beyond. We're here to talk about what's going on. So welcome to Watopian Weekly. Welcome to Watopian Weekly, Season 5, Episode 20. Hey, we're live, we're on video, We're all connected. Yeah. Watopian Weekly is a podcast for Zwifters, Cyclists, and everyone else. Each week, we are here to discuss all things Zwift, life, and beyond. Oh, man, I hit one too many. And with me, wait a second, there we go. That got this thing going. All right, and with me...
The whammy bar out.
Yeah, get the whammy bar out. And now... oh... funny that you say that. You got a little kind of whammy action here. All right, the guy who's with us today, that whenever he gets all the FTS and FAL points in a race, something happens. His internet goes out, his computer blows up, I don't know, or his derailleur hanger breaks off. Do you remember that? That was incredible, dude. That's a lot of power coming through there. Anyway, he's putting the O in OTS. Josh, how are you?
Good. So when are you making an AC/DC tribute band?
When you come out here, dude, we'll do it. Yeah, it'll be fine. I know you've got the short shorts already, so but
absolutely.
Yeah. You know, it's funny that so I'm in we inadvertently started a band not too long ago, and it's been really fun. And I Googled once, like, because it's a Loverboy cover band, and so it's working for the weekend and stuff like that. And so in the working for the weekend video, the guy who is the lead singer of Loverboy, I should know his name if I'm going to be in a cover band for him. But anyway, he wears these like tight red leather pants, and so I just Googled those, and you know how Google like sends you ads and stuff like that. I've gotten some very strange ads ever since then.
You mean Mike Reno?
Yeah, Mike Reno. Yeah, right. Mike Reno. Yeah, right. Yeah, because he's loving.
I'm gonna act like I know that, even though I didn't just Google it. But.
No, I know you didn't, but you just know it. But yeah, so Mike Reno, and like it's just crazy that. But I couldn't. We couldn't find them in my size or something like that. So anyway, I found some tight red vegan leather pants. So I mean, yeah. I can't imagine, or not pants, shorts. They're shorts, like short shorts. But then even that has changed my YouTube.
Are they edible?
Not by me, but yeah, they're made out of fruit roll up. Oh my god,
that's all I picture when I think it's like vegan leather pants. I just assume it's like made from fruit roll ups.
That would be so sticky, but worth it, I guess. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Just oh man. Well, so Josh, we haven't talked for a while. Last week I had a blizzard here. You had high winds, knocking out internets and everything, and disaster. So we weren't able to record. And then this week we've had some time issues and stuff like that. So this is what we get. We get Josh and I. This is good. And we're gonna go through this. But we're back though, man. This is good. So sorry about last week, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, that happens. I mean, stuff happens. We can't control the weather. Even though one of these days I'll get that weather machine perfected. But but anyway, Josh, what have you been up to this week, man?
I have not been wearing a tinfoil hat like you. No,
I have had coffee this morning and water. Anyway, go ahead.
I will say this week was an exercise in patience with just a lot going wrong when it comes to being on the bike. So let's run through this. Tuesday, DRS.
Yes.
Tuesday, DRS. Monday was a rest day. Tuesday, DRS.
Yep.
Had that was the points race. So I think we had like 60 people in the pen. I dropped off the front group like 1 kilometer in, which is fine. That's expected. I don't really care. I'm going for FTS anyway.
Hold my bottle.
That's my contributions.
Yep.
No, and I did not say hold my beer. I'm going for FAL like 3 kilometers out.
I'm sorry. That is one of my favorite clips. I love that. I'm going for it. And then anyway, sorry.
But so hit FTS. The first one got like 8th or 9th or something, and then the next FTS got like 4th. So it's like, okay, I've made my contributions. I'm just going to slow roll to the line. And then probably like 4.5 kilometers out, my computer like just decided to blow up and shut down on me. So that's great. So didn't get any points. Swift files lost to the ether.
Oh, and, no! It didn't even save the FIP files at all.
No. It's
you didn't even get credit.
Fortunately, I was dual recording, so I did have my Garmin that said I did 0 miles because I mean you're not like tracking distance on that one when you're dual recording, but yeah, it's so I was able to upload something to Strava to prove I did log the activity, but yeah, so that was a train wreck. Wednesday ladder league, no technical issues, but we did lose. Like nothing really to
there must
write
have been something.
Yeah,
there must have still been a bug in your computer still.
Yeah, nothing really to write home about. Just didn't end up waiting against a better team anyway, so that's fine. Thursday I did an outdoor group ride at my local bike shop, and got a flat there, and then my Axis battery died.
Oh man!
And I was stuck in like a super hard gear and had like a giant hill to like go up. So that was fun. So it was a slow leak, and I was able to. I just didn't want to futz with it. I had all the tools to like do the repair, but I just like I was a mile from home, so I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just gonna I'm not feeling this. I'm not gonna make everyone wait for me, so I'm just gonna dip and go home. Yeah. It was a slow leak, so I used like the little battery pump to blow up the tire enough, and then it was just a mad dash to get home before it before it was like down to the rim. Made it back, but yeah, it was just grinding up the hill and like basically like the smallest rear cog, which was
that stinks.
Pushing like 30 cadence.
Yeah, were you in a 40-10 then, or what are you in, like a
40? I think it was like 40-10. I don't think it was like quite the hardest gear, but it was like 40-12, 40
something
14.
like that.
Yeah,
that doesn't matter. That's hard. That is hard.
Yeah, not a climbing gear.
No,
we'll
no.
say that. So that was just grinding up the hill, but I did make it back before the tire was on the rim, so that's good.
What bike were you riding? Was that your 3T out there? Yeah. So front derailleurs don't exist. So the reason I was going to say is that because you could maybe take the battery off the front derailleur and put it on the back or something. But,
I would have definitely done that if that was an option, but
you know what, I wonder if you could do can you I mean, just for the future, I wonder if you were able to, like, hey, does anybody have access, can I borrow your battery for a second?
I thought about that, but then that with like the tire and also their malarkey, I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna dip out. They already waited for me once while I was like blowing up the tire. I'm like, I'm not making them wait for me.
That's
hide,
tough on
hide my
ride.
face in shame.
Yeah. I'll be back.
There's like
tubes.
like in your group ride, there's like 30 plus people in there. So I was just like, all right, I'm dipping. I'm done.
So I have a hand pump that's probably this long. I'm not gonna brag about the length of my hand pump, but it's pretty small, but it's effective. And it's purple and triumphant. And anyway, but I've been thinking about getting one of those electric pumps. Which one do you have?
I think it's some no-name pump, but honestly it works great. Like you can blow up 2 wheels or 2 tires to like full PSI, like maxed out if you want without issue, and probably maybe another half if you want. I mean, the battery dies pretty quickly, but like if you were to take it on like with your fat bike, for instance, you could probably blow up both tires if you need to.
Wow.
On a charge.
I
and
know
it's small
people
and compact.
Yeah, I know people have been using them, and I've got I stopped using CO2 just because one time having the CO2 not on the valve all the way and just whoosh, everywhere. So it's like, forget that. So then I still have a whole bunch of CO2 cartridges that I need to give to somebody. I don't know. They're also kind of wasteful, I guess, because you can.
Yeah, they are.
Those? I think you can recycle them, but
I don't know, but I I agree, and you don't want to get frostbite either.
No, they get super
On
cold.
accident,
That's exactly
I
right.
I
too.
didn't realize that at first, and like when I first did it, I'm like, holy hell, this is like.
Yeah, yeah.
I did not
Yeah,
realize that. I mean, all the giant text of warnings on the side of it, like, should have
yeah.
probably
This gets cold.
gave that away. That's a
Yeah.
hey, this gets cold, like you
But they
said.
come in like just they're like bare metal, so it's like
Yeah.
you don't.
I just
they
didn't think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was Thursday.
Mm.
Friday, took Friday off, and then
And did you actually take it off? Did you actually touch your bike on Friday?
no, yeah, I didn't do anything. Didn't do
Good
anything.
job, man.
Yeah, I did.
Coach Cat is proud.
Yes, he was. And then Saturday was supposed to be a 4-hour ride with 3 by 4 minute 120% like VO2 max whatever like openers, which is doable but hard. But I noticed like in the warm up, like just simple zone 2, which I'm usually at like anywhere from like 130 beats a minute to maybe top out at 140 beats a minute. I was like 150, 155, and I'm like, this ain't good. This ain't good.
Yeah,
this is I'm in for a bad time. And I knew like right away, I'm like, this is probably not gonna happen. So I did the first 4-minute just fine, and then the next one really was struggling through it, and then the third one just blew up, and then like was trying to do so it was zone 3 for 190 minutes is what was supposed to come after that.
Wow.
And I did that for like maybe 10 or 15 minutes and was like, yeah, this ain't happening.
Yeah.
So quit out of that and just instead doing a long outdoor gravel ride today and calling that good.
Yeah, that's gonna be good, man.
Because I'm gonna be out of town next week, so off the bike Monday through Thursday probably. So want to get something in.
Right. That's tough. I've got a not necessarily a vacation, but a family commitment that I'm going to be gone out, and I'll be away from my bike. And I was actually thinking about bringing one, but it's going to be kind of hard to. Yeah. I don't know. Hey guys, I'm happy to see my family, but I'm going to be gone for 3 or 4 hours. Is that okay? Peace. Everybody's all right with that? Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. But,
so
anyway.
So to summarize.
Sorry.
So to summarize, computer malfunction.
Big time, yeah.
Ladder loss, which whatever, that's fine. Mechanical issue on the group ride, and then just completely blowing up on the prescribed workout.
So you've been having a great week.
Not a great week. not a great week. But hopefully we'll get out today. I got like a 60-some mile like gravel ride planned here, so I think that cross your fingers.
Yeah, man. I hope it goes well.
Yeah, we've gotten all that out of the way. So
all that
is
stuff's
down
done.
To go like completely smooth.
And this is not you're going to bring your pump. You'll bring an extra tube and stuff, and the person you're riding with will wait for you, and just watch you.
Yeah, I have extra stuff packed. In like the
do you have
carry-on bags and everything. So.
And do you have at least one quick link? Come on.
I do. Yeah. I do. I think I have like a small little package that just includes like a hodgepodge of quick links, and I haven't really sorted them. I just like threw them all in the same thing, and I just like bring that,
bring them with,
and hope one of them fits if I need.
Well, now I've got 10. I have 9, 10, and 11 and 12 speed now, which is kind of a pain, but and I have.
You just throw all the quick links in a small little package, and then transfer it from bike to bike, and hope that you have the right one.
Yeah. Right. I know. I need to do something like. I need to put some like I should put it like in the the bar end plugs. I should put it in there or something like for each bike, but then it'll just rattle, and then I wouldn't be able to get the bar end plug out, and then my tape will come undone. All that stuff. Yeah. I rewrapped my bars this week because I was noticing that they came undone.
Always a challenge.
Yeah, it is a challenge.
Did it turn out good?
Yeah, I think it did all right. It's just that like you go outside the you go from the inside out, so like you're reversed. But I think that I go in when I'm twisting the bars, and I think that's what comes makes it come undone. So I think next time I'm gonna maybe do it the opposite way of what you're supposed to do and see if that works. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, do do whatever works for you too. So
yeah,
I've so the wrap job turned out fine though.
Yeah, right.
Like giant,
Well, so I'm wrapping my Surly corner bar, which has these where the hoods are. The hoods are. Yeah. It's kind of weird. So you have to really get creative there. So I was doubling that a lot, and so just to make it a little more comfortable, and it works out pretty well. They have I have not ridden the Ritchie yet, anything significant, because I have the brakes on there. I'm still not really quite sure how they have organic pads on there. I've never used organic pads, so I've always used the other ones, the metallic ones, but
gotta wear the vegan leather while
riding
on the organic pads.
Exactly. That's right. So, but I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to get that out there. I'm actually so now I can fit not trying to brag, but I can fit some wide tires on there. I think 2.3s. They're the biggest things that can fit on there. But I really kind of like how it looks with the skinny tires on there. And I know it's controversial. I think because it
does.
More.
I don't know. I'm of the opinion that, hey, whatever your listed max is, like that's fine to run in like dry conditions. But think of if you're rolling through, thick mud or whatever, you want extra go clearance. Lower beyond whatever the stated max is.
Right.
Like, I sure as heck wouldn't be rolling like, hey, so my 3T has 700 by 45, I think is the stated max. If I was ever rolling through mud, I would not be running 45.
Yeah. Or if a rock got stuck in there or something, right? It just ruined your frame. Yeah, so I'm a little I don't know what I'm going to do for tire choice. I know Schwalbe. Yeah, I can never get that for some reason. Yes, those have been like really hot lately, and that's cool. I don't know, but I'm thinking I'm going to go with 50s eventually. But I also kind of want to wear the tires out that I have right now because I have I have so many old tires. Yeah,
got a backlog.
Yeah, what am I going to do with these things? I don't know. Some sort of art project, I guess. Well, So for me, man, I got to say that DRS was pretty fun this last week. I came into DRS with I forgot that I had a ladder race on Monday, so I'm like, oh, okay, I got to do the ladder race on Monday, and then I had a ladder race on Wednesday. So that was interesting, or maybe the ladder race was on Thursday. Either way, I had to do ladder race, DRS, and then another ladder race. So this week on the first day, the first ladder race, I did it with Dr. Pepper as my caffeine choice, and I got first. Okay, and so that's pretty cool, and that was. I can't remember the course on that one. We went up Jarvis twice, and no, that was the second one. Sorry, we were in. It doesn't even matter. I can't remember. Yeah, but what happened was in the first course, I ended up we were tacking Coalition Vexus, and so it's like, okay, I'll tack.
Hey, hold on, pause. I'm very proud of you for
thank you
for being able to pronounce the name.
Yeah. Yes, it's a lot easier. I think they put me on that team because Unaronarium I couldn't get to. So, but yeah. So did I get it? Was that close? Okay. Well, anyway,
you're just like I feel like you just intentionally butcher these things.
I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled, but it's like. Yeah. Well. Anyway. So I'm Vexus, which sounds like some sort of male enhancement or something like that. We're on this course and doing fantastic, and then all taking turns attacking, and then we were on Dos de An, or one of the new course with Dos de An in there. It was in France. So anyway, we're up in the front, and a DJ on our team says that I should go up and get in the front, and I'm like, I thought other people were coming with me, so I started attacking.
You did croissant.
Yes, that's it, La Croissant. Yeah, so so we were trying to I just kept going, and I'm like, I figured everyone would come with me, and no one did. So I ended up getting a gap of like 30 seconds, and it kept on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then, so I just kept going, and so I ended up soloing for like the last 12K, which is not what I am. That's not my strong point at all. So that was hard. So I had to,
looks
keep
like
that
you
gap.
averaged 3 watts a kilo for 35 minutes. That's respectable.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah. so we did that. So that was pretty cool. And then I was happy about that. Great team win. And then on the next day on the whenever it was the next race that we had. I drank Mr. Pibb that day, which is like kind of the Dr. Pepper knockoff,
questionable.
Right? So I know.
Questionable choices, Dustin.
Well, because we went to Chipotle or something. They don't have Dr. Pepper. They have Mr. Pibb. So anyway, I had Mr.
So
Pibb.
you loaded up on both Chipotle and
yes, before a race. I know that's
a heck of a pre-race meal.
not recommended. So on that one, I got second in that race. So that one, there you go. And then I had regular coffee for DRS, and I got like 19th. So I don't know. I think the lesson that we can all carry from this is that Dr. Pepper rules them all. I think so. Yeah. Right. And I still haven't tried. The pineapple Fanta. Have you had that at all?
No, I'm not much of a pop drinker. Honestly.
I love pop, but I just can't. I can't have it. Like if it's in the house, I will drink.
My teeth will rot, Dustin.
Ooh, yes, same here. But so we've been doing that, and then like you said, I've been doing some outside rides. I got to ride on Friday. We're recording this on Sunday, and I rode on Friday because this is my spring break, so I was able to ride in the middle of the day when it was nice out. It was like in the 50s, sunny. Oh man, it was beautiful. It was one of those days that's like. When a dump truck passes you and you smell that hot diesel exhaust in the air, and you're just like, yeah, I miss this. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Just not the diesel smell, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, it was fantastic. I actually ended up doing a Coach Cat workout, which was so cool because I stink at doing those without erg. I need the erg mode to like hit my numbers.
Yeah, same. It's
hard.
Yeah, it's challenging.
And mostly because I can't see my power meter that well. I can see like where the little like arrow is, like if I'm above or below it, but I can't tell like if excuse me, I can't tell what the exact number is just because of my eyesight, I guess. So and anyway, so yeah, but I hit my numbers. I hit my numbers outside, so I was super happy about that. And of course, I ended right where the giant climb is called Chumper Road, which is one of my favorite climbs. And
Chumper Road.
Chumper, yeah, TCHUMPER. Yep, Chumper. Exactly.
Chumper Road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I got to the bottom of Chumper Road. I'm like, you know what? Just go up it. And so I did my cool down up the Chumper Road. So I tried to keep it within the numbers, and that was hard because usually you just want to hammer it up there, But it's so gorgeous. I should have taken a picture, but I had to get home. But so anyway, And then we got to do the first big group ride that I got to do was yesterday, and we had like 30 riders. Shout out to dirt rider Mike Ingling. Got to see him out on the ride too. That was awesome. Great to meet you, Mike, and everything. And he was doing his polls and everything too. It was awesome. And I was saying, I felt like $100. I was closing gaps, sucking wheels, and taking all my polls in the downhills, just like I should be. So it was fantastic.
That's the way. Just take the poles on the downhill.
Yeah, because we had such horrible headwinds and like a huge group, right? And so I was just like catching up to the group and getting in there and trying to get as small as I possibly could. But man, there are so many fast people here that I was just getting. It was cool. It was fun to do. It was really really fun to be outside too and do that. I do have a couple things.
How cold was it though?
Okay, that's a good question because it was supposed to be like. Well, it was hot. I was like, I wore short sleeves and shorts, and regular socks, not wool socks, because normally, like the day before, I wore wool socks and a jacket and everything because it was still kind of cold, like in the 50s, high 40s. But it was probably 60 or 70 at that time, and but I still had a wind jacket on because in the shadows it was a little cold, but. and it was really windy. So yeah, but anyway, so super fun. So happy to be out there. But I did notice a couple things here. So, and maybe you can help with this, Josh, because I was practicing with my top tube bag because I've never ridden with a top tube bag, never had one before. So got the top tube bag on the front. But every time I got off the bike to stand while we're regrouping or I don't know, to maybe make some sort of statement or something. I don't know, but just waiting for people,
like a proclamation.
A proclamation, yes, that we should go left. Yes, no one's listening to me. But anyway, I know my place. It's in the back of the Peloton. But anyway, so we're it's just like I don't know. It rubs me in a certain area that I can't stand over my bike. Like it's in a very uncomfortable position, I guess. Does that make sense? Either my frame's not big enough or I'm not. I don't know.
I don't have that issue.
Okay.
Like I think my standover height is like fine where I can put my feet or put my tiptoes on the ground. That's usually what I do anyway. I come to the stop and I just put like my left foot tiptoe on the ground. So I don't usually actually hop off. So
yeah. I might have to start doing that because it was really very uncomfortable, and like I said, my pump was in there. It's like, oh hey, but like there's my top tube bag. But it was cool having that there, and that's what when you're talking about the pump thing, I might I might look into that if I'm going to run a top tube bag.
highly recommend. They're definitely worth it in my opinion. It does. I haven't encountered an issue where it's like, oh, hey, I ran out of battery and now I can't do anything.
Right.
I mean, especially if you are riding with people too. Like someone's going to have something that they can lend a hand with.
And it seems like a lot of people have those pumps. So it's like it's kind of one of those things.
They're good. Yeah. You just have to remember to like charge them up too, because like at some point they will die. Just so like the battery will like degrade over time if you like just leave it there, and you don't want to like start riding and it's like only halfway. Battery's like halfway topped up. So
what you're saying, it's possible for the pump to go flat.
Yeah. It does sound super weird.
Yeah, I know.
So
well, it's so funny because it's like I was talking with another rider out there. I was talking with Dan. He's another super fast guy, so I was only able to talk with him for a little bit, and then he was able to just blow past me. He was talking about how like he plugged in his bike, and I'm like, that is so funny that we have to like plug in our bikes, because I had to do the same thing because like
so you have DI2 or something.
Yeah, DI2. Yeah. And like you gotta. I mean, that's cool that you can do it, but it's like you gotta plug in your bike. It's just such a funny thing to say. I do.
It's funny concept.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, and the whole idea with the like SRAM, the access, I like the batteries because you could just plug them in the charger. But
yeah, I mean, SRAM's just so much easier to manage. I mean, I don't have a Di2 bike, so can't relate. But
you'll get one soon, probably. So yeah,
I don't need another bike. No other
yes,
bike.
you do. Yes, you do.
Nah.
Yeah. And I do have one more thing about new sealant, man. And I know you have had your struggles with sealant here, there, and everywhere, right? And
orange seal is the answer for me.
I agree. Yeah. So I finally converted my road tires to orange sealant, and I was like, well, what? I talked to my local mechanic about this, and he said just wipe the bead down before he put the new stuff in there, because there was I had Bontrager sealant in there before, because that's just what it was started with, and like I just kept on adding to that. So I put that in there, and I was looking at the inside of the tires, and they're all sparkles because they use like glitter or something like that. So it's like Rainbow Bright sneezed in my wheels or something like that. I don't know if you know who Rainbow Bright is, but anyway, there's just glitter everywhere on the inside of my wheels, which is kind of cool. So like if it ever blows up, it'll shoot glitter everywhere, I hope. So I cleaned that all off, and then I poured the requisite amount of orange seal in there, and I was able to get it sealed with just the regular floor pump, which no problem. And but then like coming back to it, there's like all these like wet spots around the tire. I'm like, oh man, I hope I don't have to replace this tire. But I was able to spin it and ride it on Friday. Everything seems to be fine, still holding air. So I guess just roll with
Yeah,
it, right?
I mean, I've had, I mean, I'm sure sealant, right? But like,
I think
I don't
some's
know.
better
For
than the
me, I've
other.
just had better luck with orange
Yeah,
seal, and honestly, like even mounting some tires where I just didn't really bother cleaning the bead from the
yeah.
previous like mounting thing where the bead has like dried sealant or whatever. I
Yes,
take
yes. That's yeah.
I take some rubbing alcohol. I do
Well, yeah,
like a couple of like rounds with it, and then I'm not gonna like sit there and pick off like every little
yeah. Me
dried
neither.
thing. I'm just not gonna do that. Like
Yeah,
so, but I've not had any issues with like
like
any
mixing
of
them.
them. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's been. I think what I've realized too, like some of my early ones, like the actual tape job I've done, like wasn't super great, and that's probably why I've
Hmm.
had issues as opposed to like the actual sealant not doing its job. It was a me problem. Go figure.
It was
Go
more of a
figure.
you problem. I
It was a
see.
me problem. Like I just didn't do the uh tape correctly, or was like too
Right.
loose or whatever. So
Yeah, or yeah, I always have a hard time with that just because of the way that I've only ever had to tape it like once, and it was just I feel like if you didn't have it in the center, I ended up giving up on that particular set of wheels because it was
yeah.
just I just put a tube in because they kept on leaking. So, but that was those were also not designed for tubeless, so they were yeah, it was one of those things like I'm gonna
Yeah.
try it, and it didn't work that well. Well, so okay, we've done a lengthy week catch up. Man, we haven't talked for a while. That's why. So it's
Yeah.
that happens. So all right, let's go on to our main talking points here. So we both alluded to DRS. Let's talk about DRS this week because this week is the Achterbahn, which is I was actually kind of nervous about this because of the profile and everything, but it's not Lutcher or whatever. That one's where you have to go up and around. I still have not done that one. I need to do that. But this is going up the Innsbruck KOM, the leg snapper, and then let's see, where is that? Yeah, we go
It's
up the
points, so
yeah, it's points.
yeah.
So
It's points, so we got
mm,
what is it, the Innsbruck sprint is
yeah,
also in play, but that's like towards the end. So if
and the
you are not a good climber, I would advise messaging some other people to see if they're willing to like work with you and just like be in a group so you can like duke it out for the sprint because
yeah.
if I fortunately I'm gonna be gone for this race. I'm not in it,
Oh
but
man.
like I would be popped immediately on the first Innsbruck KOM reverse. Like it's not even a question.
Well, I'm going for that one because I think there's double points up there, and I'm definitely going for it. I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket and hope that they're hard boiled and just get all the way to the top, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and go down. But the leg snapper, it ends after the leg snapper, so everybody remember it's a custom finish. I know that it looks really long, but 23 kilometers is not nearly as bad, but it's gonna take a long time to get up that climb. So, I mean, we're talking a little over 12 miles, maybe 13, 14 miles. I'm not really sure on the conversion, but that's doable. But it's the length of that climb that's
Yeah.
so high.
Yeah, and I think because I mean obviously the climb is long, but I think because the distance is shorter, I think some of the A and B pens like they're going to be finishing quick, and
Yeah,
so I think because the race is going to be shorter, might expect a hotter pace, which is
yeah,
even more disadvantageous
yeah.
to the sprinter groups
Oh man.
or people who aren't good at climbing like myself.
Yeah. Last week with that, it's like everybody. I know we didn't talk too much about it, but last week it was like the first, because the first thing was 5K, and the first points part was 5Ks into it. I'm like, well, everybody's got to slow down after that. That kind of happened, but it kind of didn't. It's like at least in our group, everybody still kept pressing the pace. Yeah,
Don't like that.
Yeah, I ended up getting last week. We maybe we should talk about that. I know your computer crashed, but the Dostaan. What is it?
Dos Equis.
Yes, the Dos Equis climb, sponsored by Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. We get to the top, and I was second or third over the top, and I was like super happy about that. So I ended up getting more points for that. I got like 16th after everything was shook out with all the points and everything, versus 19th finishing. But that was something else, and like nobody slowed down. I felt like the pressure was on for the rest of the race, at least in the Linguini. The Linguini League and the Gold Silver.
I still laugh at the name.
Yeah,
of the league.
it's so funny.
Linguini.
Dirt. You got those guys, Justin and Kevin and everybody at Dirt. They're fantastic. They do such a great job with the Dirt Racing Series, and I know it's not easy. It cannot be easy to put all this stuff on there. So, if you ever see those guys, or send them a note that you like it, that you like the race, I definitely have. It's just been awesome. So I really appreciate the fact that they're back and all the work that they do.
Yeah, absolutely.
In front of, behind the scenes, everything. It's just fantastic. So anyway, getting back to this week, though, this is going to be something else, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. I don't think I'll have anything left for the sprint, but who knows, though, because we're going to be on the way down. Oh, man, what about bike choice? What do we go for bike choice? Did you do
straight climbing? You
think so? And same for wheels, or do you do the NV wheels that have like the new NV wheels, maybe?
I'm trying to think of like what I would do as like a non-climber and someone who wants to duke it out for the sprint segment, because like I don't want to be with nobody. I mean, if you're with nobody, you're not going to get any of the sprint points anyway. But on the other hand, like, I don't really want to set up like full climbing. I don't know. I might split if it were me, I might split the difference and go like still go like SL8, but go with a more climbing setup for wheels.
Okay.
Not quite so like Roval Alpinist or anything like that, but more climbing oriented.
See, I always feel like the lightweight Milesteins would be the best, because you have to earn those, right? You got to earn those by going up the you can't buy those. You think that those would be the best, but I think the NVs, because they have the same star rating for lightness, but they have a more.
When in doubt, NV 4.5 Pros. Like,
I think that's what.
When in doubt for anything, like that is the answer.
That's what I'm going to do. That, and I'm torn. It's going to be a game day decision between the SL8 and the Athos, because I've got the SL8 fully upgraded, so that climbs really well, and I think that climbs better than the Athos, unless the Athos is fully upgraded.
Just peep what other people are riding too.
Just changing the pen.
Yeah,
and then I'll screw it all up because I have Apple TV, and I'll end up with like the Zwift Steel, so it'll be it'll be fine.
Real.
Yep, that's right, man. Yes, it is. Oh, man, it's so cool. All right, well, so that's coming up, and then the following week is the double, the last week where we have the where it's got the TT, the ITT, and then the points race, which those are kind of like the small tiny races, which that's going to be awesome. Yeah. It's not easy to do the ITT is only 12.9 kilometers, so is that 7 miles maybe?
Too long.
Yeah, okay, 7 miles, but enough to go really fast. And then the points race is a little bit longer. I think it's only 12 miles, or no, I think it's only 8 miles, so 15 kilometers. So 8 miles, 9 miles. I'm not really sure. I just go out and ride until it stops, right? So yeah, I think it'll be fun. I can't wait for that. We've just had a great time in dirt racing, and I'm super, super happy with all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, then of course the last talking point is ZRL.
Yes.
4-week series.
Yeah, this is
April
kind of a
7th,
sprint. Yeah.
April 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th. Got 1 TTT, 2 points races, and 1 scratch race. TTT on Hell of the North. That's an interesting choice. It's a shorter going to distance, be something. But like that.
Yeah.
Interesting selection. And then we got points race on the Classic. It should be about 20 miles. Some good Jarvis action. Scratch
Jarvis
race.
Can we go back to Jarvis for just a second here? Because Jarvis is I first off, I cannot believe that millions of miles were ridden on Jarvis, because that was the original climb. That was it. I mean, we're so lucky to have all the other courses and everything too. But so shout out to all the OGs that did that forever.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, and I'm glad that it's back. But that is harder than it looks, I think, just because it depends on the direction that you're going. But because one side is steeper than the other. How do you find Jarvis? You find that one okay, or?
I like it for me. It's like my 1 minute and 2 minute power. I mean, it's a little bit over that depending on which one you go up for me. But I honestly like it. I still hate climbing though. Like I always said, Tempest Fugit is still too much climbing.
Too much climbing. Yeah, Mountain Tempest at that 2% there.
Mountain Tempest for
my gosh, it's so much. Yeah,
like 12 meters over like 18 kilometers or however much it is. Like, man, it's just too much.
It's too much. I know. That's why you stop and do a bike swap. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Then what do we got? Croissant.
Yeah, then La Croissant. Yes.
In France for 25 miles.
Which that one is mostly flat. It's just that one's going to be a long one for sure. And that Dostien or something, whatever it is, that's kind of the only climb on there, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think, or maybe do I have that wrong? Maybe I have that wrong. No, I think that's it. There's not much elevation really. And then the last one,
there's definitely not. I mean, it's basically flat.
Yeah, and then we've got the double span spin, which is back in New York for the last round or the last one, and that's the one I'm going to be missing. I have to work that night, so I won't be able to be there. So I'll have to jump on the Discord and
40 kilometers points race Manhattan. Oh yeah, okay. So we go up Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Brooklyn KOM. Couple times, 5 laps of this.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm so sad I'm missing it, man.
That's gonna be a doozy. Might be sick that day. So
yeah, well, I'll be working, so for sure.
Mark on my calendar that I'm ill.
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to our teammate Roven, because he's gonna love all those escalators. He absolutely loves them all. He loves them all. So actually, the last time I rode the escalators, it wasn't as bad. Because I think they've got them kind of dialed in now. I think it was on DRS, but it felt like that it was more even. It wasn't like either pushing people up too far, or it just kind of keeps you going.
The escalators are train wrecks, though.
Yeah, they're tough though. They're tough, especially I think for lighter riders too. I think it's harder.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just whatever situation I'm in, whatever phenotype I am, it's tougher for me.
Yeah.
If they change it's tougher for me.
I think you've got such long power though, man. I mean, like I feel like you're more of a diesel.
No, like for
I know you're a sprinter, right?
For the Sapphire, for the Sapphire level, my 20-minute and above power is like abysmal compared to other people in that. Like the only reason I can hang is like my 1 and 2 minute power is pretty good, so I can punch it to stay back on, but like I ain't gonna be the one to break away in a group of other Sapphire and Emerald folks. I'm just struggling to hold on. I have enough gas.
I know what you feel. That's how it is for me when we are in ZRL. That's what it is for me. I'm struggling to hang on because I'm racing with the bees because it's Epiphany we got it, man. Great team. So I had to stay with it, but I definitely get dropped so hard. And now our other teammate Tim, he was kind of driving the party bus for a while, but ever since he got his new Zwift ride and everything, he's so much faster. Or no, his Wahoo. Well, whatever he's got, his new bike, he's got new bike watts, so he's just destroying everybody now too. So now I'm not gonna have anybody to ride with. So I'll just have to throw shade from the back. I can do that. So, and anyway, so the last thing that I want to say is, so good luck to everybody who's racing DRS and ZRO. But last thing we have to talk about is the Matt Ladd challenge that's on the Zwift Insider. Matt Ladd's been on our podcast a couple times. He is amazing, so inspirational. Talk about a climber. He's done more elevation than you and I combined for probably the past 2 years, I think, probably. Right? I mean, it's just incredible.
At least.
Yeah. I mean, if you read it, so everyone please take a look at the write-up by Lewis on the ZwiftInsider.com. It's fantastic. I'll leave a link to it for sure. we've got it's just the stats are incredible. The way that he has done this is incredible, and I think that when are we starting the GoFundMe for Matt's new knees? By the way, he's got to we got to do that because that's got to be coming up here, man. It's just I just am, it's
just grinding out at low cadence, yeah.
No, but I like how Matt will do like one of the climb portals for a cool down too, because we know Matt pretty well, and I'll send him a message or something like, what's going on, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm climbing whatever, one of the Mount Fuji whatever for my cool down for today. It's just the guy is just incredible. So good for him. He's got diamond legs, man. He can do it. It's awesome. So. Super happy for him. So check out that article if you haven't had a chance to read it. It is incredible and inspiring for sure. So, well, with that, Josh, what do you think? You ready for your gravel ride?
I am. Rolling 650B wheels today, big thick boys. So.
Oh man, you gotta send me some pictures and everything too, and how that works out, man. Yeah. So, well, with that, thank you for everyone listening this week, and please check us out on our Discord or send us an email at WatopianWeekly.com, weekly@gmail.com. Oh my gosh, what a day! My goodness. And then today's my rest day, so I don't even know what I'm going to do. My goal this week, because I was on spring break. Well, yeah, I might eat some pizza, and then, but I was supposed to clean the basement, so I did that pretty much. But then it got messed up again, and so I don't know. Maybe I should go back and work on the basement some more, which is not something I want to do, but I probably will. So anyway,
responsibilities.
Yes, that's right. But I feel bad. Like if I'm on a rest day, Coach Cat says I should have my feet up and not do anything. The lady I live with who smells so nice does not agree. So anyway, all right. Well, with that, we'll see you. We'll see you on the Discord, and we'll see you in Watopia. See you later.